These are a few of my favorite things.
Good morning, good morning. It is just gone 7 o'clock in the UK. I haven't slept because I've basically been hibernating all of last week, so I guess that's why. I mean, even though I'm tired, I couldn't sleep, which is why I have my coffee with me.
Woke up today, feeling the way I always do.
So I'm very grateful to have my coffee machine, and I wanted to come in and talk about my July favourites. So, first of all, in my last favourites video, I mentioned that I wanted to make scones, and at the start of the month, I made scones. So, it's the first time that I've ever really properly made scones, and they were really nice, but they weren't like the best scones I've ever had. But I'm definitely going to make scones again and improve. What else have I been liking? I've been playing Rayman Revolution on the PS2. And when I was playing this, as soon as it started up, I was like, oh my god, I used to play this as a kid. I remember playing Rayman, but I didn't know that I played the Revolution one. I am enjoying playing this mainly for the background music. I just find it really, really soothing. But it is annoying me a little bit as well because the way these games are made, they're just so inflexible. I've got a Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelists of the Roses game, which I like. It's more like chess, that game. So that I really like the Yu-Gi-Oh! Game, but this game, it's like you have to collect all these like little gold spirits, and you have to collect like all 80 of them to get on to the next level. And unless you find every single one, it will not. It just keeps saying access denied, and I'm like, where are they? It's been like 3 hours. Uh, so I'm liking this mainly for the background music. Book-wise, I read The Children Act. I read my first Ian McEwan in July and really enjoyed it. I did a video on that if you want to check that out. So I want to read more of Ian McEwan when I get the chance to. And I also took part in the reading rush. I'm going to do a video on that in the next couple of days probably. But as part of that, I reread Oranges Are Not the Only Fruit, and I read Holes by Louis Sachar, not sure how you say that. But I loved both of these, especially this one. So wait for my video on this. That'll be my reading rush wrap up, probably. And this month I got my tax rebate. So since about March, I've been waiting for HMRC, Her Majesty's Revenue and Customs, to send me my letter so that I could claim my tax, and it finally came. So last month I claimed that, so it was nice to have a little bit of money again. So I spent it on homeware, some like artwork I got for the flat, and some cushions, really necessary stuff. And I bought some books, so I'm going to do a book haul, and I might even do a homeware haul. I also bought 2 Disney mugs, so I've got 2 additions to my collection. So I might also do a video on my Disney mugs at some point. I mean, do I really care if people are interested in it? No, I just want to do it for my own satisfaction. So yeah, if you want a video on Disney mugs, let me know. I watched Saving Mr. Banks. This is one of my favourite films. I mean, I remember my mum dragged me to see this when I was 16, in 6th form, I think. And I was like, Mum, I don't care about Mary Poppins that much. Like, I've never even really properly seen the film, but she dragged me to see it. And then I absolutely loved the film. It is done by Disney, so they do kind of make P.L. Travers out to be a total bitch, but I absolutely love it. And I feel like Emma Thompson as P.L. Travers is just perfect. And there's loads of scenes where she holds her own, and yeah, I love this movie so much. Obviously, it is kind of, it is like a biopic type movie, so it is going to be like a bit sentimental at times, but generally I thought it was like the acting was just so good.
Where is the gravitas?
Whilst I also rewatched The Hunchback of Notre Dame, And this was my favourite film when I was like 4 years old, apparently. My mum says that I would nag to have it on every single day, and rewatching it, I'm like, this is probably my favourite Disney film. I just think it's so well done. It's not really meandering like the novel is meant to be. And I think, what's his name? Frodo? Is that how you say his name? Like, the Catholic priest is actually terrifying in it. Like, he is terrifying. And I love the imagery in it. There's lots of light in it. And the little statues, the gargoyles, they're really cute. So, yes, loved rewatching this. And when I was rewatching this, I was like, this is like the first time since before I went to school when I was 5 years old that I've actually had a summer to actually do things I've wanted to do and not have things hanging over my head. So, yeah, watching this again, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm the happiest I've ever been as an adult. So, that's kind of weird, but it was a wonderful experience rewatching this. Let me know what your favourite Disney movie is, if you like Disney. I saw some friends earlier in the month, in July, and then lockdown has happened again in Manchester.
I'm free. Dang it.
So last week I didn't see anyone really, and I was just hibernating in the flat. So last week was a bit of a downer for me, which is why I've not really uploaded anything since my Book a Prize video. But on a more positive note, that video's got the most views on my channel so far. So thank you for people who are checking out that video and new subscribers. I've also been dealing with job rejections, writing rejections. So that also had me a bit down last week, but for some reason this week I'm feeling more optimistic. Yeah. Musically, I've been loving Folklore by Taylor Swift. The song Invisible String, I'm absolutely in love with. I love the lyrics. I feel like some of the songs on this album are like her best lyrics ever. But yeah, the song Invisible String, oh, it's so beautiful. And I've also been liking the song Past Life by. It's got Selena Gomez on it, but I'm loving that song at the moment.
Last night was the last night, and my past life got me here like you can never figure me out. Last night was the last time, was the last time.
And in terms of August, I am looking at finishing my lockdown reads series. I want to hang out with friends a bit, but I don't know how much I'll be able to do that because lockdown is kind of happening again in Manchester, so I'm not quite sure what's happening with that. But I'm meant to be going to Crosby Beach with my friend Sue next week, so I'm excited for that if we get to go. I'm looking forward to reading the new books that I've ordered and doing the videos on that. So at the moment I am still reading Curriculum Vitae by Muriel Spark. I'm loving this so far, so I'm probably going to finish that later on today. This is her memoir, the only memoir she ever wrote. It leads up to the year she published her first novel when she was 39, I think. So it's got quite a wide scope. But so far I'm really, really enjoying it. It's really atmospheric. I'm going to talk more about this when I do my Reading Rush wrap-up, because this is the last book I'm going to read for that. What are you looking forward to in August? And what were some of your favourite things from July? Let me know. Okay, thank you. Bye.